And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tuesday. That'll be Twerking Tuesdays Tackle Talk.
Get it right.
Thank you, all three people that are in the stream right now. You're awesome.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to had a guest of epic proportions to come on tonight. Unfortunately, some obligations came up that prevented that from happening. So we're going to be doing this thing a little different tonight. We got a few people that's going to be coming into our live. Oh, we're down to one. Nice. So I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Mike Irvin. I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Mike Irvin that's in there with us, hanging in there with us, the whole one person that's in
Mike
our live.
Irvin, 351, and Thomas from Laughing Cats. So now we're down to one now.
And we're down to one. I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Mike Irvin. Hello, buddy. Laughing Cat came in 351. There was somebody else that I thought I saw, but maybe not. Nope, that was it. So yeah, so we're just gonna kind of trudge along here and see what we can get into tonight. J Dog's in the house. Speaking of J Dog,
I sent you the link, bud. If you want to jump in.
Yeah.
Unless you're shopping. We're up to 5 now.
We're up to 5. They're slowly coming in, and they're popping over. JTC, I know JTC's got the link. You can come in anytime you want to, buddy. We're just kind of winging it. I got one in the background right now, and when he motions for us that he's ready, we'll pop him up here. We got Chris Hooks and Hammocks. How you doing, buddy? Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou.
As I was saying, we had somebody that was supposed to come in tonight. Unfortunately, they're going to be doing. There's Carrie. They've got some obligations that they were going to be taking care of tonight, and unfortunately, it overlapped us. And so, we had to do some. We had to do some.
As of right now, that certain someone we will not mention has not even went live at all today. So I don't know what's going on.
It'd be all right.
Right now, I don't care. We're doing us, and us is what matters.
I see that I see our guest that's in the background saying he's good. All right, Jody, I sent you the link through Messenger, so when you're ready, just pop in at your convenience.
Yep.
JTC,
I can send. If Chris wants to jump up, he can jump up too.
There you go. If he wants to jump in, him and Telly, that'll be fine. We're just kind of winging this thing tonight. We're not really talking about any particular thing, so just going to do our little thing. So I'm going to take right quick. Oh yeah, here we go. There you go, buddy. I seen you in the background. So as you all know,
biscuits.
This is Mr. Catman, Mr. Jim Catman Clark.
Dude, what? He likes what? Biscuits.
He likes biscuits. I'm gonna have Amy Jo Snort over here in a minute.
Random thought. Just a random thought.
He's so random. That was what the title was about.
It's so random.
Oh, she's giggling.
At least it was just biscuits. It wasn't something else.
Very true. Very true. There he is.
I'm ruining your live stream.
JTC is the house. What's up, buddy?
What's up, y'all?
I was hoping you was gonna be fishing tonight. That way you could pop in while you was fishing. Maybe catch a few fish on the way. Everybody I talked to today or last night and today was like, "No, I'm not going fishing." What? Tuesday, you're out fishing. Jim, you know Jeremy, right?
I believe we talked a couple times.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Oh, there you go. I like that one. I like this one right here. No, not that one. This one.
I was just about to do that one.
Yeah, I hear you, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, just for you. There you go.
Oh, Lord. Woo! JTC's throwing us into a loop.
Yeah.
Man, he's making me dizzy.
I know, right?
Phew.
So, yeah. So as I was saying, we're doing this thing a little differently tonight. Got a few random people that we're going to be in and out of the stream tonight. So we can talk about pretty much anything. Jimbo, you said you were going to try and go fishing this weekend. How's that working out for you so far?
So far, it looks pretty promising.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna head up to Tell City and go to the Troy boat ramp where I fish up there.
You got signal up there, don't you?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you'll probably go live when you're there.
I ain't been live in so long. I just got a new phone and I'm trying to sign into so I can see the chat.
It's not a phone, dude. That's a tablet.
I think I'm gonna try to take my boat out tomorrow. Try
There you
to.
go.
So try to. Yeah. What was your issues?
No, I
Battery?
had two.
No,
Yeah,
batteries.
yeah, I got 2 batteries that has crapped out on me. So I'm gonna go pick tomorrow. If I go out there in the daytime, I don't have to, but I can get away with one.
Yeah.
But
They got out at the same time, didn't they?
yeah, man, it's ridiculous. I had them for a while, so it's
So it's
I
about
ran
time for.
yeah. I ran my running lights, and I got lights around my boat, and I got my other one. I run my depth finder off of because I don't run all that. I mean, I run my Navionic lights and my cranking for my crank the boat. I just run that, the cranking battery. I don't like running everything off of that cranking battery because, I don't want to get in a spot where it dies on me out there.
Oh yeah.
I just don't
That's
worry
why.
about it.
That's why I leave. I got one battery on. I got my cranking battery for my motor, and I got one battery for for my graph, and all of my lights and all of that. And the other battery is strictly for the trolling motor, and I have a spare battery. But I'm about to change all that up. I'm going to take that spare battery. I got to reconfigure the battery box so I can put all 3 of them in there at one time.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to parallel the 2 batteries for the trolling motor. Then that way I've got longer life.
Have y'all heard? Do y'all know? I haven't really looked into this too much, but do y'all know if they make a 24-volt battery, a single 24-volt battery?
Yes, for semis.
Yeah.
But you're putting about 3 times the weight that you would with 3 linked-in 12-volt batteries.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say you might as well put 3 12 volts together.
Yeah. Yeah, because mine's 24-volt, and I put 2 together. I like that. It'd be nice if they made a 24-volt battery lighter, But
yeah.
What the hell is that right there?
You got another way. Right there.
So,
Poke the bear.
Poking you. He's trying to poke
Hang
you.
on a second. I ain't got no
There's
sound.
a story.
Figure what happened to my audio.
There's a story.
Speaker.
Of a bunch of catfish men who ain't out on the water tonight.
Oh, yeah.
None of them can fish
Sitting
worth the
in
lick.
front of a computer, wishing they could get a bite.
What tarnation?
What are you doing, Roger?
What?
He ain't getting no sound.
Hi,
Can
Roger.
you hear us,
I can hear
muskrat?
I've got a secondary monitor, and the speaker and the other monitor isn't very good. So I was trying to get the sound to come out of the laptop, and for some reason, it's not giving me any sound.
Hi, Chrissy Brown.
Brandon
What's up,
says
Brandon?
the Iconics has a lithium 24-volt
No.
single 100 off. It's like $1,500. Go ahead and grab that on up there, Jeremy. You got it, buddy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I will buy 2 $100 batteries.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And the price of the lithium's coming down pretty good. So
Yeah, but that
They need to bring that sucker down a hell of a lot more.
$1,500
I agree.
lithium will last you forever.
You,
Oh,
get
yeah.
12, you can get a 12-volt battery right now, 100 amp hour for 330.
Yeah.
I paid that for a deep cycle AGM battery.
Yeah, I just
I
been
don't
running regular, interstate marine batteries or whatever. I've gotten 4 years out of it. So
Yeah,
That's what I'm.
that's what I got.
but
I got all lead
got
acid on my boat.
27s.
It's just
but I've been draining them down, so like I'm running them, my lights and all, it'll drain them down a little lower than I would like, and that's probably the issue, you know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
yeah.
I know. I run like 27.
Class.
Thank you. Yes. Batteries, marine batteries is what I'm trying to say. Duh.
Brain fart.
That's what I run. All three of mine are 27s. So let's throw some shout outs right quick. Something we ain't done.
Well, I got to show this one real quick because
buddy.
I know the bottom two.
What channel is
and
he
the one
watching?
on the other side, but the one in the middle, top middle, I know he's not talking about him.
Legends. Yes.
I
That's
said
what
no.
legends
I said
are
no, not
made
about
of.
you.
No, about me. Yeah, it's all about
No.
me.
Who shrank-
Always has
who-
been about me.
Who shrank Kelly, by the way?
I know what he looks like. He looks like a little midget.
My camera
That's
does
it.
that. I don't know why.
That's his Oompa Loompa look. So,
He looks real little.
Start.
so let's throw those shout outs right quick.
Honey, I shrank the bullock.
Got 351. Well, I had 351 Cleveland in the house. I guess it's still in. Laughing Cats was in the house. Mike Irvin was kind enough to stay in the house when we first got on board.
Yep.
J Dog's gone fishing. Mr. J Dogs himself. Uncle Lou. Yeah, Mike Irvin's still in the house. Jeremy, JTC, of course. Oh, wait, there he is. So let's see who else we had in here. Chris. You send that link to Chris?
Yep.
Glenn Shoe's
All right.
in the house.
Glenn. Oh, is Glenn in the house? Cool.
Yep,
I didn't see
Glenn's
that.
in
I
the
got
house.
that far down yet. Jody should be popping in here most any time. She's probably
She's late
just
for her own
waking up.
show.
Yeah, she's getting the sleepy nodules out of her eyes or whatever. She says she probably was going to take a nap beforehand, but I know she's up because she's in here, at least in the chats. Stonefly 71, Miss
Yep.
Carrie from Outdoor Adventures.
Chrissy
just
Brown.
We'll have Outdoors Adventures with Carrie on what, November?
Yep.
Was
Sometime
that
November. Yep.
I think it's November.
Yeah. Carrie's an awesome little awesome female angler now, starting to creep her way up in the YouTube community now. She's put on a lot of channel cats, kayak fishes.
That's pretty good from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, she does.
Too. So looking forward to having her on. Of course, we got Brandon from Catfish and Dreams. Who else is in here? I saw a while ago. Chrissy Brown,
He's
of
gonna get
course.
some screen time after this show. He's on my show tonight. Brandon is.
Oh, that's right. Brandon's on your show tonight.
Yep.
Chrissy, I just noticed what Brandon said about your phone, Jim. He said it probably has like those 3 extra large 200% buttons. Had to have been talking about your phone.
Yeah. Like the ones you get for the grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No doubt.
Jitterbug, baby.
Hey, Jody.
Hey.
Let's see. We got Lance McElguire. I think I said that correctly. The Hawaiian fisherman.
That's the cool guy. That's the cool guy.
My cool guy.
The cool guy.
My cool guy. He's up in here. I say we need to get on the show at some point. Old Lance, if he'll come in.
Yep.
So that's your invitation, Lance. If you're still in the house, just get with me or Kelly. We
got 922 Crappy Barbecue in the house.
Yeah, you would make me hungry. I have to say that every time. Damn River Boys is in the house.
Crappy, not crappy. Nobody wants crappy barbecue. Everybody wants good barbecue.
Nobody wants crappy barbecue. Crappy barbecue sucks.
Yeah,
Yep.
we want crappy.
You see it?
So, of course, you
Oreo.
got Jim Rose. Yeah, you saw Jim Rose. That's okay. I got a honey bun I can go eat. So,
Quit talking about Amy Jo that way.
Glenn,
What?
family friendly.
She's
Kelly.
like, what?
I got chocolate cake with a bourbon caramel glaze and vanilla ice cream to go on top after 12.
Y'all making me hungry.
gone.
Roger, whoa,
He gone.
He's out. Gone. Oh, I was like, what the hell happened? Jim's, my buddy Jim. Hey, did you see that, Kelly, about the Legends?
He's getting better, Kelly. He's close to graduating. Yeah, I know. He got the 30. He got the 30. He's still got to get to 47 or higher.
I'm stuck in the 30s so far, but that's all good. That's all good. I can handle that. So we will get.
I'm stuck in the 60s.
Yeah, bet. Guerrero Bagra, I think it's how you pronounce it. So Guerrero Bagra. I can't say it correctly.
Barrage.
I'm sorry.
Barrage.
No.
I'm starting up a Ohio River charter service.
You got a boat?
No, you bring your boat and I'll charge you $600 and show you where all the fish are and you can catch them. I'll pay for your gas and all that.
That didn't work for me.
Wait, I pay you $600 and you pay for my gas?
Yeah. And I supply food.
And he puts you on
I'll
fish.
supply all the better cheddars you can eat.
Who is it? Who is that?
Brandon said just got done eating brown sugar, bourbon, bacon, cheddar burgers. Oh my God! Talking about making my mouth water.
He's bringing some food to the meet and greet this weekend, so we'll see what's on the menu when we get over to the show later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jody, you're asking who
I
I
got
am?
a feeling he ain't fixing that for everybody.
No, I know who Roger is. I can't see who this other person is. But
You got
this one?
Well, you talking about this one?
yeah.
You can
That
put
one
your
right there?
glasses on.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Not.
I'm doing good.
So
I'm
I ain't
Jim.
never talked to him before.
no,
I'm
he's
Catman.
got to stay in the background.
I've
He's
been
a
around
legend.
forever.
Yeah, he's a legend
This is-
around here.
This is the Kentucky Catman, Mr. Jim Clark, the Kentucky Catman.
Original.
Well, how do you do?
Original. No
Very good,
substitutes.
No
So-
imitations.
No imitations. Yeah,
I've seen a couple try, but they didn't succeed.
I don't even want to try.
No.
If I were to
No.
imitate Jim, I would have to put a big dimple in my shin
Yeah.
bone.
See, just like
Yes.
Brandon said.
So the YouTube OG. Yep, that's about right.
OG. Yep.
Hey,
What's up,
Jody,
bro?
I'll tell you who that is. That cat's the one that was out fishing live. We're all in his live stream while he's out fishing. He says, I don't feel good. And he's looking rather pale. So we start going, get off the water. Go. Roger knows he was there. Get off the water. Go. So he's like, I don't know. It kind of feels like I might be having a heart attack. Duh. Get off the water. Go. While he's live. So he goes, he gets in, all right, guys, he does his little sign off thing and everything. And I'm like, dude, get off this camera. Hauls tail, gets back to the dock. He's already called ahead, got 911 on the way. They're sitting there at the dock. He pulls up, promptly gets off the boat and collapses with a major heart attack.
I didn't collapse until I got to the hospital.
Well, that was my version.
No, I got to the boat
He
ramp.
said,
got
"Get
up,
it right, though."
Kevin's was
got
more
up
dramatic.
out of the boat, got in the ambulance.
Makes for a good
I'm
story.
a medic. So I look at the screen, or my buddies puts the leads on, and I said, is there anything there? He said, well, there's something. He said, I'm going to get you some nitro and some aspirin. I said, all right. So I just reached over and moved the screen, and when I did, you know how your heart rate goes up and down at a V? Well, mine was going at a tombstone like this instead. And I said, Jed, we got to go now. I get to the hospital. The doctor says, I don't see anything. Cardiologist comes in and says, you're having a heart attack. Let's go. I get up to the cath lab. A buddy of mine that's a nurse up there says, I'm going to give you Plavix. And I said, okay. And when I did, my eyes rolled back in my head and I was dead for 45 minutes.
Wow.
Now we know what's wrong with him for the rest of the duration that he come back to us.
I use it as an excuse to forget a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So technically he was considered dead, but they had him all hooked up, so he was still alive. So
Well,
there wasn't too much brain damage.
In the cath lab, Dr. Gupta did tell me he looked at his watch and said time of death, and I got a heartbeat back right then.
Mhm. So that's my boy. It's my boy Blue. So,
That's why he wears a cape.
Swag wears the cape and
It's
Speedos.
a pleasure to meet you.
You too, ma'am.
So,
Jim, you're supposed to
Yeah.
say, who are you?
Yeah.
yeah, who is Jody? So let me tell you, Jim, about Jody. Jody's the young lady that goes out on her pontoon and she fishes for big cats. And when she gets them, then she does a little dance. And the dance goes a little like this.
Oh, I
And
got
so
a big fish.
That's
Like where?
oh my God. Yeah, the hair's going around and around. You know, everything's
It's going in the
around.
reel.
Yeah,
Oh,
the reel's like right here, and she's going, and then she comes down, and everything just kind of, well, you get the picture. And so, anyways, she gets the picture. No, man, I couldn't even finish the rest of that.
No, that
But
was
it's
true.
good.
I'm telling you lies.
But it's
I'm
it's sad.
professional. I never
Oh,
make
I love her
mistakes.
hair.
I never have a blooper. Everything rolls up perfect.
Oh yeah.
But one thing is, don't make a bet with Jody.
Yeah,
Mm.
don't make a bet with Jody.
just
She'll
don't make a
she'll
bet
win
with
every
Jody.
time. So, hey, Jimbo, that was for you. Thankfully, you are still here. Amen to that, brother.
Yep.
So,
It looks like Jeremy's been trying to hold his tongue this whole time.
Hey,
was-
Jeremy.
JTC looks like he's about to fall out. Is what it looks like.
No,
He's the one who probably needs a nap.
I know. Right.
The
Jody got
youngest
her.
one of us need a nap.
That's right.
So what are we talking about here tonight? I can't stay real long because I gotta.
I want to keep that one up there.
Well, I was trying to bring it up too. So. That's like I told you. That's like I told you earlier, Roger. It's just a random thing tonight. You know, I just wanted to have you guys on. You were great peoples, and this is the first time for Roger to be on. Everybody else has been on the show, but Roger tonight.
Yep.
So this is the first time being
I
on the
didn't
show.
even get.
No,
I didn't-
no.
I couldn't even get-
Roger's been on my old
This show, this
but
show,
yeah, this one.
yeah.
I thought the first time you come up, you had to twerk.
That is a rule. I forgot about that.
Yep, that is a rule. Yep.
Tell me about
So-
that.
So,
Roger.
so go ahead, Roger. It's your turn.
What's
bro.
that?
Wait a minute. I haven't
So
seen
now
Jody
now
do it yet.
it goes deaf. Now it goes deaf.
Look,
You should have watched my show when I was on.
Damn it. You might have to go back and watch that one.
Now he goes deaf. Oh, he's going to go back on the Oh, I did it.
Hey, I did. I made a twerking video for you, Kevin.
You did. Yes, you did. You do that. That was funny to me too, son. So Jim said, Jim Rose said, everyone get your nitro pills out.
Yeah, you don't want to see none of this. It's bad. It's all bad.
Now, Roger, that charter thing was directed right at you. You know that.
Of
course, you
it
think
does.
you get $600 out of me anytime, you're in trouble.
No, I'm just. We'll waive the $600. Just bring your damn boat down, and I'll fill it up and pay for the hotel and everything.
So the reason he wants you to come down so you have a boat, so you have a boat to go out on.
Yep.
That's he wants to go out on the muskrat. So
Been on the
I want to
muskrat.
go out on the muskrat. What am I talking about?
Jim's been on
J-Dog said he wants to see Roger Truck.
J-Dog, come on, man.
Yeah,
sure,
say
I
J
got
Dog's
to go
already
out
got
on the muskrat
J Dog's
walk.
already got the groping already. He groped him Friday night, so
Oh my God.
Yeah, he gave me a reach around.
Hey, family.
He grabbed my
friendly.
breasticles.
Friendly. God almighty. Cody from 3 Plus Outdoors. Let's go change the subject for a minute. Cody from 3 Plus Outdoors came in.
What's up, Cody?
there's Justin.
Justin, I sent you a link if you wanted to pop, brother. We're just doing random peoples tonight. Roger, I know you got to be getting off here in a minute because you got to go get your show ready. So
Okay.
everybody that's in here, after we're done, pop on over to Muskrat Adventures with Creole and Raj. Which, speaking of Creole, I assume he's going to pop in for a minute before he goes over to your show. So expect him to be a little late, Raj.
That's
But
all right.
and he might not. I don't know. It just depends on how that works out. But either way, everybody roll over and watch. And then you say you got Brandon on tonight, don't you?
Yeah, Brandon
What?
Enix from Catfish and
Drink.
Dreams
Catfish
is
and
on
Dreams
tonight.
and the Catfish broadcast booth.
Uncle Lou.
I mean, are those little scales that you hold in your hand and weigh stuff?
Oh, these knows a hook.
He's
Uncle Lou, that's
getting
the
ready
only
to
one
pierce
he's
his
walking
tongue. What
fast.
he's waiting to do. Here,
Yeah.
we'll give you full screen to do that. There you go.
My tongue, yeah. Man, you can't have that.
It's working every time I walk.
Yeah, but that's only
Is
if
that
you
a
walk fast.
Is that a
I mean,
fat
I
joke?
did notice that. I'm gonna admit, I noticed that at the CatCon 19. I did notice that. Not that I was looking; it's just it's out there. So
Wait, you notice I walk fast or my butt jiggle?
yeah. So, anyways, so ask Roger about throwing his food in there. There we go. Go ahead, buddy.
There you go. Random thought there.
Random thought. This is a random show tonight. We're just gonna do our thing. Go for it, buddy.
Well, we had been out there. This is after the night-long fishing adventure we did with Uncle Lou and the gang. And we went out the next day, said we can catch a real fish because we only caught a gar that whole time. And we weren't having much luck at all. And we were sitting there eating. I just fixed everybody better cheddars. And we were sitting there eating better cheddars and tater chips and just having a good time. I had my back to the rods, and J-Dog and Tara's eyes got about this big around each and said, Roger, 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 Rod. Well, I was really excited. So, poof, there goes my plate. Chips flying everywhere, and I ran back to the back of the boat to get the rod. I got a little too excited. I threw food all over the boat and took off.
Did you catch it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Everybody knows that Kevin
Like
came down with Pop and fished with me back in 2018 after CatCon. And me, him, and Pop were sitting there at this little creek fishing. And, of course, Kevin was there, so we weren't catching anything. So he done started dozing off in his chair. And
Pop,
I run up there and grabbed his – yeah, Pop was asleep. And I reached up there and grabbed the line because he had his bait clicker on and just grabbed it and took off running. You've never seen an old man jump up so fast in your life.
I wish I'd have been filming it. It was so funny. God, funny.
Yeah, it was like a 15, 16-pound blue. It was the only fish caught, and I was super excited about it. And Cody, I did clean up after myself.
I saw Buck Williams asked, Muskrat has a show. Wow, didn't know that.
Thanks, Buck. But that joke's already been had by J-Dog.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's been done.
Yep.
Never heard of him.
Yep, never heard of him.
Good, never heard that one.
Never heard of him.
So,
No, I had a good time hanging out with Tara and Mason, and I guess J-Dog had to drive. So, no, we had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Especially getting Uncle Lou up to 500. So that was the goal.
That went really, really quick. We was not
Yes.
prepared to go that fast. The giveaways were coming faster. So poor Daryl volunteered to help out during this thing for a little bit, and he had no idea what he was getting himself into. We had over 150 people in chat, and giveaways were going faster than he could handle. And I think his head started to spin just a little bit, but he kept his cool, kept his composure. We got through it. If anybody, I'll say this on my show too, but if anybody out there hasn't received any of their prizes or hasn't heard from anybody or anything, please let me know so I can connect the dots and make sure everybody gets their stuff, because it was a little chaotic.
I only received an email from one person with their address.
I'll throw it out there on the show tonight that if anybody didn't receive their stuff to get a hold of us. You kick yourself out?
Anybody out
yeah,
here?
something like that.
If you want to come to Owensboro, I'll take you fishing.
Okay,
Jim,
so
I'll take you up on that.
We got two waiting in the background. I'm not trying to kick you off, Roger, but I know you got to get ready for your show, buddy. So
Yeah, I got to let the dogs out, do all that stuff before it gets time. So
yeah,
thanks for having me up for a few, and we'll do it again.
Oh yeah,
10-4.
absolutely.
Appreciate you, buddy.
See you guys.
Yeah, Roger.
Will do, Jim.
I just need to say one thing about the show I got coming up, then I'll jump off. Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thursday night, I have my regular show. It'll be from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And then on Saturday, I have a tournament that's got some of the anglers from the regulars that showed up. They'll be going from Saturday from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And there'll be prizes and stuff given out. And flatheads only count in this one.
Flatheads don't count.
Dude,
That's the only thing that counts. Flatheads on the Saturday one.
Flathead's the only thing that counts.
And it's
Mhm.
full. Hey, are you full?
Hmm?
You're full?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, full.
Jody, where are you from?
I'm from Scott County. It's in East Tennessee.
Okay, and Jeremy, where are you at?
In South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Across the line, down in the Santee area.
Now, what's a big city in Scott County?
Oneida.
I know where you're at.
she lives down there where I work at. Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly's actually the closest one to me of the YouTube people.
She hadn't brought her boat up here to go fishing with me yet.
Because I ain't seen no catfish up there.
I was fixing to say,
There's catfish in the lake. You just gotta get out on the lake. On the lake. Jim knows that.
yep.
They're in the lake. You just gotta get off the bank to go to them.
Well, I'm fine.
True.
That's only 45-minute drive from me. I'm driving 2.5 hours to Chattanooga.
Yes, sir.
So
Oh, Mr. Justin Fisher Fetish went ahead and popped in for a minute. Want to say hello.
hey,
So,
Justin.
Howdy, y'all.
that long hair hippie for
Well, thanks for having me up. I'm gonna jump down. It was nice meeting you.
Thanks,
You too,
Jody.
ma'am.
Appreciate you coming in,
All
darling.
right.
Yeah,
See
dude.
y'all.
See you, Jody.
JTC, you've been awfully quiet, baby.
I'm just
I'm
listening.
about to fall asleep, man.
I know. Man.
Here's the bad.
Justin, you gotta do this. You gotta do the beard thing.
Yeah,
Damn, Justin.
Two.
I can kind of do it.
No, you can't.
Go ahead.
Just
Go ahead,
don't
Jeremy.
even.
Come on. Let's short hair. There you go. That's right.
You gotta wrap
That's
around.
right.
You gotta
That's
wrap
right.
your hand around your chin.
Mhm.
And pull down.
Wrap
Yep.
your hair around that chin. Oh, yeah.
that's because it's my squirrel tail.
So what's going on,
Creole
fella?
brother. Ain't nothing to it,
Hey,
brother.
we're
Ain't
just-
nothing to it.
Having some
Look,
random
what you-
thoughts.
I got a random thought for you. That 3 hours of sleep I got last night, boy, it's hurting right now.
I think
Ooh,
so.
that was a
I'm
no,
in the same
no
boat,
fault
brother.
of mine. No fault of mine.
Hey,
So-
I as you found out, I can talk too. You know, you found that out. You know, we spent a couple of hours, Kevin and I, last night, pretty much trying to solve the world's problems. I don't know if we did or not, but you know, we talked about it. So
But yeah.
And you
Real,
didn't
you
call
catching any
me.
more bull shark?
And you didn't call me into this conversation.
no, we don't have the bull sharks are gone for the year. Thank goodness. I was really getting tired of them. They were running my catfish off. They're done. They're done. They're back in the Gulf. I don't have to worry about them no more.
So how does that work? I don't get that. They're gone for the year.
What it is, the large females move into fresh water up the river, give
Okay.
birth, and the young pups stay in fresh water until they're old enough to go back out to sea. That all happens within a couple of month span during the middle of summer for us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
because where I fish in the Atchafalaya, not the Mississippi River, but the Atchafalaya River, I'm only 170 miles from saltwater, from the Gulf, so they can swim up that really easy.
There's been bull sharks up here in the Ohio River.
Oh yeah.
I want to come down and snack on the bull sharks.
Jeremy, JTC, there's bull sharks up in the coop, ain't there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never
The
caught one.
brackish part of it.
I wouldn't go swimming.
Yeah, don't go swimming. Don't hang your hand outside and say la 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 la. You might not come back with a hand.
Yeah, it was cool. It was like really cool and awesome. Like the first one we caught. After about the third or fourth one and about 25 lost rigs, it was like, okay, We're done. We have enough. This is not fun anymore.
I had a friend of mine ask me. They was curious. They found out that I fished. No comments on anybody. They found out that I fish, and they were talking about how big did the cats get and all this good stuff. And I was telling them, and I told them how big I had caught and this, that, and the other. And they were like, they get up to like 100 pounds or better. I was like, oh yeah, they make equipment that big. I mean, it's big enough to handle that. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, the equipment that I have handle 100-pound cat with no problem. I said they'll even catch shark. And they're like, really? Like, yeah, it's not a problem.
Yep.
So,
all right, my comment now. You fish? Actually, you catch fish?
He said he fished. He didn't say nothing about catching.
Yeah, true.
He said he fished.
He said he fished, and his gear could catch six fish.
You're moving me around.
What are you working so late for, Justin?
Oh, I'm actually doing honey-do things. I'm going to get all the Halloween stuff out of storage.
I was going to ask you, if it's home, show us your house. Justin's been working on his house for Halloween. So
I decorate for Halloween like most people decorate for Christmas, because that's my wife's favorite holiday.
That's why she's so wicked. I'm so glad she doesn't watch the show.
She just agreed with you. You know that.
Inside of the house.
That's true.
My wife loves like the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. So it goes up before Halloween, but it stays up all the way through Christmas. So for 4 months out of the year, I've got Tim Burton. There you go. For 4 months of the year, I've got Tim Burton all over the inside of my house. Yep.
A little sneak peek for Halloween right there. That's
here, say hi to everybody.
That's going to be kind of part of the.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
So yeah,
Gabby, when you coming back down to fish with me again?
I do not know.
Was she sleeping, Gabby?
Maybe.
Yeah, I made her get up.
That is the world famous Gabby Goose right there. Everybody in the chat, if you don't know, that's her.
Yeah, Gabby said it was too hot to come fish with me. I don't blame her. It was hot. Justin like to died in that boat, and it wasn't nearly as hot as it gets down here. It was like in the low 90s.
It gets hot here in Ohio. Down there, it gets boiling. I was cooking. I was like, man, how hot is it? 79 degrees.
Oh yeah,
it felt like 100.
Yeah, we were like, my dad and I were barely breaking a sweat, and Justin's just dying in that boat. He's like, how do y'all do this? Like, dude, this is a nice day. It ain't hot today. This isn't what hot is.
No,
he found out all about them world famous boat snacks too, though. Change that dude's life.
Ain't no better anywhere.
See, I'll make a trip down there with you, and we'll test all that out.
Oh, definitely.
You can believe that. You can believe.
No, just pick cool weather. Don't end up down here in July and August. You don't want none of it.
See, Justin finally figured out where the old saying "swamp tail" comes from, and I'm being nice. So
swamp butt.
Yeah, swamp butt.
Oh yeah. That's what I told him. I said, there's an ogre and a donkey in my shorts arguing about over whose swamp this is. Bad. It was bad.
You got Amy Joe laughing now. I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Amy Joe heard a lot from me last night. I think she got a dose of how crazy I really am. She'll never look at me the same again. I'm telling you. She heard a lot last night. It was bad.
She just said she wants to come to Louisiana. So
in November.
November, yeah.
So another random thought. How's the house building going?
No, you ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly had to go there.
Well, I tell you what, we better put somebody else in that White House, and the material prices start going down because that is on hold right now. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Ain't that the truth of it? JT,
Yeah,
you ain't
there's just
doing
no
up rigs
way.
tonight.
Oh no, I ain't made no rigs. I made some.
Made some earlier.
Yeah, I made some the other day. Made about 20 of them. Open the back door. Don't worry about that.
So you're pretty much good.
I'm
I saw
reading
you.
Uncle
I guess
Lou's
that's
comment. Obviously,
I saw
Uncle Lou has never been down here. No, Uncle Lou ain't never been down here. If you think Corellas Mills, Missouri, is the hottest place on earth, you ain't been very many places. I will challenge that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can almost bet you Owensboro is just about as hot as it is down there with Creole.
Yeah.
Oh, because you in a bowl.
Well, it's
and it
the
holds down in that bowl.
humidity down here. That's what makes it so
That's what
bad.
it is here.
Mhm.
It can be 59 degrees and you go outside and sweat because it'd be like 98% humidity all the time.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna have to
That's
admit
right.
something here. So when we was down there, when Pop and I was up there in Kentucky with Jim, there was some warm days. So the few days that we were there was some warm days, and that was in February. So, hey, buddy,
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Got to go feed this kid and all that stuff. So
hey, all right, JT, appreciate you coming in and hanging out, man.
ain't no problem.
Very good meeting you again. Seeing you again.
Yeah, no, nice talking to everybody. I'll see y'all later, guys. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Later,
See you,
man.
man. Bye now. Uncle Lou said Owensboro was great whenever I was there, but that was in April.
Yeah, that
April.
makes a big difference.
Yeah, April's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, not too hot, not too
Yeah,
cold.
see
kinda
here-
right in that.
See, here during the spring, weird things happen because you can literally have a frost on the ground in the morning, and then by
80
lunchtime
degrees.
it's 80 degrees.
Same
It
here.
is. You stay sick the whole spring.
That's the
Yeah.
way it was
I mean,
here this morning. This morning was like 67 degrees, nice and cool, had a nice little breeze. Sun come up by about 10 o'clock, 10:30-ish. It started getting into the 80s. By noon, 1 o'clock, it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So, and everybody seems like everybody I talked to today over the phone had the sniffles.
Yep.
So,
I stay like that constantly, but that's just because
Yeah.
Kentucky's like that. If you live in Kentucky, you might as well forget about breathing because you have allergies
Yeah.
year round.
that's
I hate
that's
it.
just
I hate it.
Justin comes from Ohio. He goes all the way to South Carolina and dies. It's like a
Yeah.
zombie, in South, down there in South Carolina. And then he turns around then a month or so later and hits you up, Jeremy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gets on
So,
your- Was he as stuffed up down there as he was in South Carolina? A little bit.
Look, I got to give him that. Okay, he came down in bad conditions. River was high. It had stormed the week before. It's hot. It's muggy. There's no wind blowing. And Roger warned me. He's like, that dude he's gonna wear you out. I'm telling you, he's gonna fish and fish and fish. He's gonna wear you out.
Oh, he's
We
a fishing
broke
fool now. That's the now.
We broke him when we moved. After we did the live stream, we moved to a different spot, and he wanted to go snag some Asian carp. I said, okay, no problem. Let's go. He tapped out. After about 8 to 10 loads, massive, he said, and he was hot. He's like, that's it. I'm done. Tapping out. I'm done. Can't do it no more.
Well, that's like Candleton Locks and Dams up here. When you're snagging up there, you're down in this hole on the Ohio River.
Yeah.
You got all the humidity sitting there. There's no wind because you got concrete walls all the way around.
Yep.
I mean,
it's
it's like
pretty much
being in
the
a
same
freaking
thing here.
Rice
Yep.
steamer.
There's a dam on one end and two big levees on each side, and you're down in it. The wind ain't getting to you.
what?
Now, Sinclair can get hot like that, where it'll make you start hassling, But I mean, but that's only because of all the trees and everything's kind of like this,
Yeah.
So with that heat, just holds off that water, and then you got the sun on top of that, baking you from the water, bouncing off the water, baking you.
Yeah.
So I've dehydrated a few times out there on Lake
Yes.
Sinclair.
Jim knows that. That's like down here on Buck Creek off the lake. Those big 50-foot rock cliffs on both sides. You ain't got
Wait a minute.
you ain't getting nothing on you.
Yeah, you're
Wait a minute.
you're either not getting any air at all.
Nope.
I have to ask a
Controls.
question. I have to ask. No, I didn't. Please. I have to ask a question. Did you say Buck
Okay.
Creek?
Buck.
Oh, Buck. My bad.
UCK
All right,
buck like a deer.
Get your mind out the gutter.
Yes.
I
Quit thinking what you're gonna do with that teddy bear later.
Hey,
Just random thought.
Like
Just
that,
a random thought.
Rock walls on each side. You either don't have any wind or a 20-mile-an-hour wind seems like 110 miles an hour because it's just whipping straight down through there.
Yes.
Poor teddy bear.
Blowing like a wind tunnel.
Poor teddy bear.
Got to hook my
Yep,
teddy bear.
those big levees have the same effect. If it's blowing right down that river, either way, it's like a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Same thing.
Got
And
fish
that's
in the
the way
squirrel
Lake
in the
Wheeler
house.
is.
Got
What's up, squirrel?
Wheeler's kind of like Santee when it comes to wind. The
Yeah.
lake, what is it, Moultrie? I think Lower Lake. Yeah.
Oh,
Move
yeah.
across there real quick in a hurry on you. Just want to do a couple of shout outs to some folks I seen come over the house that we hadn't said anything to. Got downtown Ernie Brown. Welcome, brother. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. Hopefully you are anyways.
You want to close it on that?
Got Fish with the Squirrel.
We'll pick it up and move it.
Bass, Morgan, Don R's in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I think we're caught up at this point. No, Super Smurf, Eric Fishing. What's up, Eric?
I'm gonna back on out so I can go with Roger and get ready for the show tonight. But I appreciate y'all letting me come up and tell some bad jokes.
Great.
We're down.
We'll do it again at some point in time.
All right, later, guys.
Later, brother.
See you, Creel.
Yeah, it's starting to get down to that time frame for them to kind of get together.
Yep.
Where'd you get that background from, Kelly?
Google.
No kidding.
I just put in rod and reel thumbnail.
Cool. Might have to check that out. Get me some good lighting so that it doesn't blur me out.
Yeah.
But that way you guys don't see the old teddy bear.
The teddy bear's been through a lot. Shame.
I love my teddy bear. Leave him teddy bear alone.
Hey,
Sorry.
what you and your teddy bear do behind closed doors, you need to keep to yourself. Nobody needs to know that you love your teddy bear.
I love my teddy bear. Ain't that right, Boopy?
It's my teddy bear.
Mm.
Lord, Dustin.
You
That's
want to
just the
say something,
bad.
Justin, don't you? You want to say something, don't you?
I'm trying not to.
Say it. Random thought.
No,
It's random
no,
thought.
no.
Random thought.
It's family friendly.
Since when?
Family.
Since when?
Okay,
Yes,
I can
but-
say it with all the bleeps. You're going to bleep, bleep, the bleep, 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 bleep.
No,
Bleep.
can't bleep, 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 bleep. No, bleep, bleep, bleep. We're live. No bleepity, bleep, bleep. Hey, I tell you what, we're about 10 minutes into or out of being off. You just say it after we come off the live. So you hear that little hee.
I'll record it. I'll record it for a short later.
If we stay on here, if we stay live long enough and we continue to talk, Jim will be asleep after a while.
Yeah.
Speaking of sleeping, let me tell you what this fool does to me. I don't know if we've told this story or not. So we're at the Patriots Catfish Tournament, and Jim's, is staying with me and Pop, and we get in the night before. So it was just like, no.
Swinger.
922. Stop it. And so we get back in the room after being out just doing a little bit of pre-fishing and whatnot. And I'm sitting back in the chair like this. I got my arms crossed like this. And we're watching the movie. I don't even remember what the movie was. We're watching the movie, and I fall off asleep. I'm down for the count. Well, apparently, this fool right here decides he's going to play a joke and just scare me. So he eases up, thinks better of coming over to me. He actually kind of leans across the bed there, so because I'm on the other side of the room, and he starts just as loud as he can. And of course, I come up like this right here, like what? He's like, I'm glad the gun was on the other side of the room because I probably would have shot him. But that's okay.
Kelly,
I
you
had
got a
blessed.
basement?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in it right now.
Okay. If Kevin ever comes and stays, you need to soundproof one of them rooms if you want to get any sleep, you or your family or anything.
I just put him out in the shed.
Whoa,
That might work.
No.
Then you
I
get
have
the
had a
cops
guy-
call that there's a bear outside.
We do. We have black bears.
Well, he go call a mating one in then. There goes that bear thing again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least this one won't show marks because it's black.
Yeah. All right. This thing's starting to wind down anyhow, so why don't we go ahead and cut this thing short for tonight? What you say?
All right, don't matter to me.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll cut it a little short. We've gone over many a times. So let's do a shorty tonight.
Oh,
so, all right, let me see before we get off here. We got to find out what we got going on.
Sharina's keeping it real next week.
Okay, I thought she was coming up, but I wasn't sure exactly what.
Yep, that is next week.
I can't find my calendar. Where's my? I got a new phone have, but I can't find my. There it is. Calendar. So yeah, sure is. Sharina's keeping it real.
Yeah.
So that ought to be interesting. And
we're into our first set of podcast talk show shout outs.
Yep. We'll do a whole month, just about the whole month of November.
Yeah.
And we'll be we'll have some hosts of the other talk news out there coming in and kind of talking about this different things, whatever we want. That's be random. As we're always random. Why are we always random? So
yep. Random thoughts.
Random thoughts.
If anybody wants to see a cool bear encounter, go to Kentucky Catman Outdoors on TikTok.
Yes.
I was nose to nose, 4 inches with a black bear in eastern Kentucky in Harlan County.
And he stole his pizza.
And it stole his pizza.
And it stole his pizza.
I didn't even get a slice.
I know. That sucked. You didn't even get a slice of it.
Yeah, that's what really sucked. You didn't even get a slice of it.
Pay for the
The
pizza.
one where you see the bear eating the pizza, if you look down there beside the pizza, you can see my phone laying on the ground. And one of my guys that was working for me, he said, your phone's down there. I said, the hell with that phone. He can have it.
Yeah.
I wasn't about to reach down there and grab it.
Nope.
He said, I don't want the phone.
Nope.
You had Kevin there. He took care of that bear for you. He's got things for bear.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ernie, he didn't want nothing but the pizza. Just find my TikTok, Jim, or Kentucky Catman Outdoors on TikTok, and you can see the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to share out the link as we speak. That'll get you in the door. That way you can go in and take a look. Because it's actually pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool little video. The way you did everything and not just a short. So, but all right, what you got going on next week, Kelly?
See, next week nothing. Thursday, going to Buck Creek. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna videotape it. So hopefully we can get on some flatheads.
10-4. I hope you get a big flathead.
I'm gonna put the
Remember,
boat to the test. I'm gonna put the boat to the test and see if we can't hunt some flatheads down.
It's the 34. There you go.
There he is.
Big old bear.
Oh yeah.
See my phone right there?
Yep, right beside the pizza. But yeah. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else except for work.
Well, we'll be working on the Scare House. I'll be working on the Scare House tomorrow and probably this weekend.
Yep.
Trying to get it ready until we open up. We open for the first time not this coming Saturday, the next Saturday, I believe I'm correct in that.
1st of October, isn't it?
Yep. So we'll be opening up for our 5-day season, and hopefully everything will be pretty awesome. So
Are y'all just running on Saturdays?
Yeah. He runs. He's just running Saturdays. He's tried doing the Fridays and Saturdays, but he just can't. He can't do. He could, but they're so wore out because they usually don't. They don't start running until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's put that on solo.
Nope. I couldn't get off. There you go.
There we go. All right, show us.
There we go. We should figure out how to turn this thing around. Nope, that ain't it.
Yeah, I don't think you can on StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just the start of it. You gotta be good out there.
Because they eat the bloodline. They didn't cut the bloodline out of it.
Oh, well, they're stupid.
Yep. Ooh. I thought you was going to corpse them.
I ain't had a chance to. I just bought the stuff to do it today.
Oh, okay. My bad. That looks pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
If you can see his face.
Get on the other side of the fence. The guy won't shoot you.
And that tree back here is like 12 foot tall.
Is that an inflatable?
But
is that tree an inflatable?
That's the start of it. Oh, hang on. I got one other thing to show. I made actual concrete tombstones.
Oh, rest in peace, Jim. Need one that says Kevin on it too.
KB.
If I make some more, I'm going to, but those were a pain in the butt.
Rest in peace, Kevin. Died while waiting on a bite.
Oh, there you go.
I got to do it.
Yeah, here we go.
And have a skull with fishing rod crossbones.
I got to figure out how to do that.
You'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
We wasn't sure what we was going to do, and Kelly was like, I don't know what to do. Let's just cancel the show. And I'm like, nope, not going to do it. I'm down for this. I got focus.
Trust me, if you would have seen how pissed off I was last night. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. It happens. It's all good.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we're gonna call this thing tonight. Thank you everybody for coming into the house and spending a little time with us. Sasquatch stands and I actually come in a little late, but that's all good too. Better late than never. Anywho, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna go ahead and close this thing out in about 1 minute ish. Roger and Creole will have was it Catching Dreams?
Catfishing Dreams. Yep, Mr. Brandon.
Yep. Yes. So you guys flow over there and watch their show. And we will be back next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. We'll be seeing you all on the water. Have a great night.
Peace.
See ya.
See ya.